There is something about certain women. They always look put together. Not overdressed, not overdone, just pretty and polished. In today's video, I'll be sharing the small habits that make that difference. And trust me, it's simpler than you think. Grooming is 70% of the work. Polish starts with maintenance, not makeup. When you take care of your eyebrows, you make sure that they're intact, they're shaped properly. You make sure that your nails are filed down and there is no dirt inside of them. You make sure that even the nail polish you're going to put, it can be clear. That already does the whole entire work. Your hair is put together. You don't have dandruff in your hair. You don't have things falling out of your hair like gel that has been staying there for a very long time. You make sure that your appearance is very intact. These are the small grooming habits that does the work. That is 70% compared to the makeup you're going to put, compared to the outfit you're going to put together. The 70% is the grooming, the parts of your body that they aren't seen. But when you look deeper, you can look after them. You can look after your brush. You can look after your appearance through the way you take care of yourself. So these small things, when you understand that these are the main points I need to look after, everything else is just an add-on. I say this time and time again, fit over fashion. When the clothes are on you, the clothes are not wearing you. You are wearing the clothes. Those clothes look so brilliant on you. Why? Because the fit is just right. Have you ever seen somebody that the fit is just right and you're saying, damn, you look so good? And then you've seen people that it's baggy, it doesn't fit them, it looks too tight on them, it looks like it's squeezing them. Like there is so many wrongs when it comes to fit, when it comes to fashion. And when you just understand that fit is the main basic of your whole style and of your whole appearance, you are going to look marvelous every single day. You're going to look put together. There even be days that you may not be wearing makeup, you may not be, let's say, at your best. But if your outfit is fitted on your body, you look polished already. You look put together already. You know what you're doing. It screams, I know what I'm doing with my life. That's what it screams. So fit over fashion, 100%. That's the motto. That's not even the motto. That is the standard. Fit over fashion. Tailored, well-fitted basics. Steamed ironed clothes. These are just part of your grooming and part of your parents being reflected towards the audience outside. Everybody will see how you take care of your clothes through the way it's steamed, through the way it's put together, through the clothes that you've matched together, through the things you've put, the accessories you've put together, whether they're stains, whether there is marks. They look at what your life is through the clothes you wear. Period. I know it's the harsh truth, but people will always look at your clothes first and determine the kind of lifestyle you're already living. So make sure that your clothes are always steamed, put together, they're always ironed, they're always, there's no stains, there's no dirt on them. You're very intentional about these things when you dress up. Even when you wear your makeup, guys, don't wear your clothes and then, do your makeup afterwards. There is a routine on how to get dressed. There's many girls that like to switch it from makeup, hair, and then clothes. Some people may do hair, makeup, clothes, or clothes, hair, makeup. I don't suggest you should do your makeup while you're wearing your clothes. I think once you've done your makeup, then you can wear your clothes, because sometimes you can drop some foundation or some makeup on your clothes and you don't want that. You don't want to go outside and your face looks all dolled up, all pretty, and then your clothes look all dirty and messy. It doesn't scream class, it screams confusion. So you don't want to give that impression to whoever might see you. So yeah, neutral wardrobe really elevates your day. It just really screams, I'm put together, I know what I'm doing. It's also not screaming, I'm desperate. I know what you can do to make your outfits pop out. Can be maybe adding pops of colors with the bag, with your shoes, with accessories, whatever that might be for you, but you add more color to that. But at least if you have like the neutral wardrobe foundation, you're always going to look put together. Quality over quantity. Invest in high pieces, invest in quality pieces that would last a very long time, pieces that actually scream for itself, pieces that you're actually very proud of wearing. There's some clothes that you feel, I feel a bit cheap today, but when there are clothes that you've spent quite a bit much, you feel expensive, you feel like you've elevated. So remember, structure elevates appearance. It's not about the fashion that you put out there, it's about the structure you have. Wearing fitted clothes, wearing clothes that are going to be your everyday clothes, but they're very structured, they're very put together, they're ironed, they're steamed, they don't have stains, and you're always buying quality over quantity. And of course, the last one is making sure that whatever you do it with intention. You're not screaming out desperation, you're not screaming out, here, pick me. No, you're not doing that. You're making sure that your neutral wardrobe foundation speaks for itself. It screams, I am polished and I know what I'm doing with my life. Signature simplicity, having minimal everyday makeup routines. So something that you can put lightly on your face without feeling heavy, without feeling drained, without feeling as if you're losing time. But it's a very simple makeup routine. It can be clean girl aesthetic. It can be just brushing up your eyebrows and putting some streaks on it. It can be just even, making sure your lips are always hydrated, putting some lip gloss on them. Something that you can do every single day, but it's very simple. Making sure that your skin is glowing and having those routines that are very simple. Even when it comes to your hairstyle, you're going to choose a go-to hairstyle. I have a go-to hairstyle which I really love. You're going to see it in more coming up videos. But the reason why I do the hairstyle is because it's low maintenance. It's not something that it takes a lot of my time. It's very polished, it's very pretty, it's very put together, it screams class. So think about a hairstyle that elevates your whole appearance, something that is a go-to hairstyle for you. Maybe you can put like the heatless curls that you can put overnight, and then in the morning you can see the curls coming out. Something very simple. You just have like a signature makeup look, a signature hairstyle. Like everybody will know that, okay, this is definitely Danielle's style, this is definitely Danielle's hairstyle, this is definitely Danielle's makeup. Like when they look at you, they see, okay, I know who this girl is. This is definitely Danielle. So having like signature simplicity routines when it comes to your jewelry as well. Pick 2 to 3 jewelry pieces that you wear every single day. It can be like bracelets, it can be some earrings, it can be a necklace that you wear, but it elevates every look that you're wearing. Always be very intentional about these little things. I know it can be too much information for you to just receive and take on. So rather than just receiving information, choose the basic things that you can do every single day, which is just having signature simplicity in your makeup routine, in your go-to hairstyle, and your jewelry pieces. Presence and body language. This is something that is really misunderstood and it's really looked down upon, but that's what makes you look polished. That's what makes you look even more pretty. When your presence and your body language is calm, you have calm movements, you're at peace, your posture is right. Like this really screams polish. This really screams, I'm a classy lady, I'm a classy girl. Like I know what I'm doing. It really screams, I respect myself. It screams, I respect others around me. I'm very cautious with how I move towards others, with how I treat others. It just screams, I want to be around you. Like, have you ever met that woman where she's just so classy? She's walking with calmness, with her body posture being very straight. Everyone is looking at her. Everyone's admiring her, thinking, who is that girl? Everyone wants to know who that person is. And the reason why is because she's mastered her body language. She's mastered her presence. Your presence screams your character, your personality. Your presence screams the values that you have inside of you. So if you're constantly walking fast, if you're constantly rushing into things, if you're constantly cluttered with things, if you're constantly lifting heavy things, you're not really screaming put together. You're really screaming, I'm disorganized, I'm always in the move, I'm always in a rush, there's always things happening in my life that I have to be on the go on. Like, it's not carrying ladylike, it's carrying, I need to be, under pressure. I don't understand why lots of women just take time to just speak at peace, be calm. If you plan your day properly, if you make sure that your schedule is intact, like where you've put at specific times, you won't be rushing, you won't be, juggling with so many activities. You'll be very calm and very poised. When you have a good posture, you are moving calmly, you make eye contact with others, and your speech is slow. This is something that I myself am still working on. When I look back on my videos, I'm like, oh, Danielle, you speak too fast, you're very rushy. And it's something that, over time I've been working on. I was much more worse before. But now I'm taking time to think about my words, to process the things I'm going to say, and say it with calmness, say it with intention, have the right hand gestures, being able to make contact with the camera. It takes a lot of practice, and I'm not expecting any of you to be perfect and just get everything done by today. Of course, this is a journey, and sometimes I may seem a bit tough on you guys, but the real reality is that we all know that for change to happen, we need to take action. And action isn't something simple, isn't something slow. It's very fast, it's very determined, it's very strict, and it's very disciplined. So that's why when I speak to you guys, it's because I truly believe that with change, we can all see the best versions of ourselves. So this is something I myself am on this journey of working and refining myself. So when you do see like I'm speaking a bit fast, be like, Danielle, you're a bit fast, slow down. Then of course comment in the sections below and let me know, because this journey is just not for you, but it's for me. So that makes it us. It's for us. And you know what? This is what makes someone looks expensive and composed. Not about the materials, guys. It's not about the designers. It's not about the things you achieve in life. It's the character. It's the personality you have. It's the constantly working on yourself. It's the constantly being intentional with your presence, with your body language, with how you treat others. This is expensive. This for me is rich. You are rich if you have all these qualities. I admire to be such a person, because when I speak with calmness, with slowness, it's not only about being slow, but it's being intentional. I feel grounded. But if I'm rushing and if I'm always on the go and always, complicated, confused with so many things, I feel drained. I feel lost. I've met people that just bring this peace. They bring so much life into the room. And I want to be around those people. I want to become that person that people want to be around me, that brings life around them. And that's rich to me. That's when you can see that somebody is really composed. That this person, she's composed. She just elevates the whole entire room just by staying silent and having good posture, making eye contact, and speaking with intention. This lady is just fantastic. She is brilliant. I hope you guys even like the background, and this is something that I really appreciate from you guys. You're very honest with me. You've always given me feedback on my DMs. I'm so glad that the YouTube channel is growing, and I'm proud that you guys are staying and watching towards the end. So if this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your comments down below. This is just a friendly place for you to give your opinions, for you to give me corrections, and just help me to even grow even more, because this journey isn't about me, isn't about you, but it's about us. So leave your comments down below, and thank you for watching.